Warning, this video may trigger you. I guess Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm, and even Disney didn't learn their message from the sequel trilogy at all. Because the next movie that's coming out, Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy's movie about Rey and rebuilding the Jedi Order, Kathy just said it. Luke is still a failure.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Mono, buddy. Echo Station 3TA.
Thank you guys for being here at Echo Base Network. Please hit the subscribe button and all that jazz. You already know all that stuff, so I'm not going to repeat it all. Just thank you for doing that. Thank you for being here, and we're looking at a little bit of information about the upcoming movie set 15 years after Episode 9, whatever that movie was called. I don't really remember. I try to block it from my memory. But yeah, the Rise of Palpatine, or Skywalker, whatever it was. It's really the Rise of Palpatine. So what is going on and what is being said about Luke Skywalker? Let's get into it. Luke's failure will be Rey's promise in new Star Wars movie. Oh, I got to tell you, when I saw that headline, it fired me the hell up, and I was like, video time! So here we go. Where Luke Skywalker failed, Rey is looking to succeed in the new upcoming Rey Star Wars movie set 15 years after the events of Rise of Skywalker 2019. Let's dig in. Blah, there she is. Oh my God. I like Daisy Ridley. I like her. I cannot stand Rey, whatever her last name is. At this year's Star Wars Celebration, it was announced that more films in the Star Wars universe were being released in the coming years. Each film will focus on different eras within the galaxy far, far away. One film will focus on the Jedi, the first Jedi coming from the galaxy. Dave Faloni will helm another film and combine all his Disney Plus shows characters in one grand adventure, we think. The final movie announced will be focused on Rey rebuilding the new Jedi Order and will be set 15 years after the events of Rise of Skywalker. Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy has specified some details regarding Rey's film and how Luke Skywalker will play a pivotal role in the movie, which is something that fans will be happy to hear. For those that follow entertainment news, the Star Wars sequel trilogy did not do well. Hang on a second. Didn't do well? It was a freaking debacle. I mean, you started out okay with The Force Awakens, and that's debatable at this point, but you absolutely destroyed The Force Awakens when The Last Jedi came out, because The Last Jedi should not have happened. Worst movie of all time. I've seen it twice. I would rather drink from a bucket of throw up than go through that again. Yeah, for real. The Star Wars sequel trilogy did not do well with the fan base. Many fans felt that the story was not cohesive, or that there was no real story. Significant problems with the sequel trilogy left fans confused and wondering what went wrong. We know what went wrong. Kathy Kennedy gave an entire franchise to two doofuses named JJ and Rian. The sequel trilogy suffered story problems and character development and lacked the Star Wars magic we have come to know and love. The Last Jedi is probably the most divisive, you think, out of the three of them. Many fans felt that the portrayal of Luke Skywalker in the movie was a massive letdown for many. There were also scenes in the film that did not make sense to the story. The story felt bland, causing many to believe the director Rian Johnson purposely butchered the movie to cause havoc for the next film. Yeah, they destroyed Luke Skywalker, the childhood hero for me. My Superman, they killed him, man. And I don't mean like literally killed him, which they did. They figuratively killed him by making him a wuss. But regardless of how you feel about the sequel trilogy, Disney and Lucasfilm are moving forward with new content that takes place after the events of those movies. Recently, Kathleen Kennedy commented on the new Rey movie, what it will focus on, and if Luke Skywalker is involved. In a recent interview with Games Radar about the next film, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy referenced Rey's significant promise to Luke Skywalker, where here's what she said. I think what's always great about Star Wars is it's a big galaxy, and we're coming off of a major war with the First Order, and now Rey has made a promise to Luke, and that's really the core of where we're going and what this story will be. That was my Kathy Kennedy voice. Sorry. What the freak did she just say? I have absolutely no clue. Like, we need, like, multi-language experts linguistic experts coming in here to figure this out and decipher this. Holy crap, Kathy, you're a freaking idiot. I think what's great about Star Wars is that it's a big galaxy, and we're coming off of... Yeah, that's what's great about Star Wars? We're coming off of the war with the First Order? Idiot. But Rey is going to pick up and succeed where Luke Skywalker failed. That's what she really said. She really said, look, Rey is the new chosen one. Rey is going to actually succeed in rebuilding the Jedi Order, and they're going to be bigger and better Jedi than ever before, you know, because Luke Skywalker failed. And the entire sequel trilogy was about the failure of Luke Skywalker, if you didn't realize that. And now we're going to continue to put that as a trophy on our mantle. Luke Skywalker failed. Can you tell that I'm fired up about this? I mean, how are you going to make a movie and you're highlighting the failure of Luke again? That's where you're starting? Really? In interviews? Are you that dumb, Kathy? Like, Star Wars fans need not go and watch this film. Send them the freaking message. Not, you know, full disclosure, I don't know if I'll go or not. Yeah, I don't know. I do have a Star Wars channel, you know, and you know, but I'll just look at it like it's a comedy show, and I'll just laugh my ass off. I hope to goodness Mark Hamill is not in this movie at all. Luke Skywalker will not be in this movie. I'm sure he'll be referenced, but again, this is you know, typical bully mentality. You destroy and tear down this person to build this person up. Look again where I have succeeded and this dude failed. Go away, drink your green booby milk, and go to the park. You know, that's basically what they're saying about Luke Skywalker. The article continues. Although Luke successfully built a Jedi Academy, his failure came after Ben Solo turned to the dark side, following his influence from Supreme Leader Snoke, who was Emperor Palpatine this entire time. Luke's dream and hopes of rebuilding the Jedi Order came crashing down, and he became an old hermit living on an island. Rey will keep her promise of rebuilding the Jedi Order to honor her former master. Former master. He didn't even like Rey. Like, oh my gosh, dude. And I can't believe I'm just defending that Luke Skywalker, because that's not my Luke. That's Jake Skywalker. This article took me right back to the sequel trilogy era, and I'm sick of it. My gosh. It is funny to me that this is where Disney wants to begin. First movie coming out, this one. Oh man, you talking about hurting at the box office? People just aren't going to be interested in seeing this. So good luck with that, Kathy, and if you're still even around at that time. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you think about this news. Doubling down on the failure of Luke. That's the way that I see it, and I want to apologize for it. That's exactly what she's saying. So thank you so much for being here at Echo Base Network. You are Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.